This is Providence Television International, the game changer.
Welcome to the weekend news on Providence Television International. I am Ubebo Ikekwa. The West African Examinations Council Nigeria has released reviewed results for the 2025 West African Senior Secondary School Certificate Examination for school candidates, following the discovery of grading discrepancies that significantly affected candidates' performance statistics. In a press briefing on Friday at the Council's national office in Lagos, the head of Waec Nigeria, Dr. Amos Dangut, admitted to a serious error in the marking of serialized papers, which led to a misrepresentation of candidates' performance. Dr. Dangut, on behalf of the registrar to the council, management and staff of Waec Nigeria, apologized for the discrepancies discovered in the grading of serialized papers, calling it an embarrassing occurrence. With the error corrected, 1,794,821 candidates, representing 91.14%, obtained credit and above in a minimum of 5 subjects, with or without English and mathematics. United States President Donald Trump on Friday disclosed that he will meet Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday, 15 August 2025 in Alaska, suggesting that an eventual deal between Moscow and Ukraine to end the war could involve swapping territories. Russia confirmed the proposed meeting with President Putin, calling its location logical. Both presidents are expected to focus on achieving a long-term peaceful settlement of the Ukrainian crisis. Tens of thousands of people have been killed since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, with millions forced to flee their homes. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party during the 2023 presidential election, Mr. Peter Obi, has advocated a 5-year single term for the president in Nigeria. Mr. Obi stated this in Bauchi on Friday when he paid a courtesy visit to Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State. Responding, Governor Mohammed stated that politics in Nigeria should be driven with a focus on the betterment of the Nigerian people, and called on oppositions to harmonize their interests for the sustainability of democratic gains. One-time People's Democratic Party chairman and the former Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Chief Audu Ogbe, is dead. A statement by the Ogbe family disclosed that Chief Ogbe died on Saturday, 9th August, at the age of 78. The family described the late chief as a man dedicated to nation building, stating that he departed peacefully, leaving behind a legacy of integrity and service. Born in Otukpo, Benue State, Chief Ogbe, a founding member of the People's Democratic Party, became the national chairman of the party from 2001 to 2005 and will be remembered for taking a principled stand against former President Olusegun Obasanjo's third-term bid, a decision that ultimately led to his resignation. In later years, he was appointed Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development and served from 2015 to 2019 under the Muhammadu Buhari administration. Funeral arrangements will be communicated in due course by the family. Renowned journalist and media icon Dr. Doyin Abiola passed away at the age of 81 on Tuesday, 5th August, after a period of illness. Dr. Abiola, the widow of Chief Moshood Abiola, winner of the annulled June 12, 1993 presidential election, was widely celebrated for her groundbreaking contributions to journalism in Nigeria. She holds the distinction of being the first Nigerian woman to serve as editor-in-chief of a national daily newspaper. Her career, spanning over 3 decades, left an indelible mark on the Nigerian media landscape, paving the way for many women in journalism. Ghana's President John Mahama has promised a full investigation into Wednesday's helicopter crash that killed 2 government ministers and 6 other people. Defense Minister Edward Omani Buama and Environment, Science and Technology Minister Ibrahim Mortara Mohammed, both aged 50, were among those killed when a military aircraft crashed in the central Ashanti region. President Mahama confirmed that the black boxes of the aircraft have been retrieved and that the armed forces have initiated a full and transparent investigation. Business activities were paralyzed on Wednesday, 6th August, as residents and motorists battled with the effects of an early morning torrential rainfall in Lagos that caused significant gridlock. The flash floods affected roads and submerged various homes across the metropolis. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, had on Sunday, 3rd August, in Abuja, released the weather outlook predicting rainy weather activities across the nation from Monday to Wednesday, warning of flash floods in some areas. The agency further anticipated the high possibility of floods occurring over parts of Oyo, Ogun, Edo, and Delta states during the forecast period. The Lagos State Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tukumbo Wahab, reassured residents of adequate preparation for the rains, stressing that residents of low-lying wetland areas should relocate and move upland to avoid needless loss of lives and property when the need arises. Soaring living costs, high exchange rates, and rising import tariffs are pushing foreign used cars out of the reach of many Nigerians who now prefer to purchase Nigerian used cars as an option. The trend is fueling a boom in the Nigerian used cars market as more buyers turn to locally pre-owned vehicles for affordability. Car dealers, however, lamented the rising cost and falling demand for imported vehicles, stating that the price of foreign used cars, popularly known as Tukumbo, has tripled since last year due to the depreciating naira and heavy import charges. The Nigeria Scrabble Federation has named Sufyan Olojuku as captain of Team Nigeria for the Pan-African Youth Scrabble Championship, scheduled to take place in Kenya later this month. The 10-man Nigerian contingent is set to compete against 150 players from 11 countries at the continental competition. He will compete in the under-19 category at this year's championship, which will run from August 14th to 17th at the Brighton International School in Syokimau, Kenya. The team will depart for the championship on Monday, 11th August 2025. And now to the weather forecast. The weather forecast for Sunday, 10th August. In Abuja, there will be heavy thunderstorm with a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. In Lagos, Benin, and Port Harcourt, light rain will be experienced with temperatures of 27 degrees Celsius in Lagos, 28 degrees Celsius in Benin, and 28 degrees Celsius also in Port Harcourt. In Kaduna, there will also be thunder showers with a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius, while in Enugu, light rain will also be experienced with a temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. In Sokoto, it will be partly cloudy with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. And in Washington, London, Johannesburg, Rome, and Paris, it will be sunny with temperatures of 28 degrees Celsius in Washington, 26 degrees Celsius in London. In Johannesburg, 19 degrees Celsius, Rome, temperatures of 36 degrees Celsius, and in Paris, 29 degrees Celsius. And that's the weekend news on Providence Television International. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.